Coming here is a whole different experience, more as a tourist attraction, to be honest with you. For information, I always go to the internet and mostly Facebook, just to see what other people have to say. The common people, not let's say radicals or serious, because common people are afraid to take up ladders and stand up. On Facebook, it's much easier just to post, even anonymously. So all the people around here are actually on the ladders and speaking out. I don't think they really use Facebook. Most of them are older people and they don't really use the social media a lot. I think most of the people that are actually speaking to them, the younger people, have a stronger opinion about these things because of social media, especially political.
It is much more interactive compared to social media. It's more human.
I think it still does have effect because it draws people in as well as though allows people to interact more. I mean, I know social media, there's still that ability, but here it's direct and one-on-one. I feel like it's a more development of ideas and ideologies around, and you can sort of sit and listen more instead of it being so much thrown in your face.
Speaker's Corner is for people who are tired and want to relieve their anger.
I've not heard, I've come here for 20 years, I've not heard anybody really mention those social media at all as a form of information. There's a little bit more detail here, I think, than, I don't really look at social media that much, but my guess is it's like a couple of sentences that people comment on an issue and then that's it.
I think it gets a lot of people, especially tourists who probably wouldn't know, a lot of older people who don't have access to social media, gives them a voice to speak out. I mean, the idea behind it is to stand up outside and shout at the top of your voice, really. I think social media can do that to a wider crowd, but I think a face-to-face conversation with somebody is a lot more, interacting than somebody over media. Takes a lot more guts to stand up in the middle of a crowd and concern your voice, where behind a computer or on social media it's a lot more easier to say what you want to say, really. So I think this gives people a kind of power to kind of speak out and show their kind of their stance, really, and not cowards, really, sitting behind a screen.